2nd, 2008. Sorry it's been a while since I've done a video blog. I've been busy, believe it or not. Finally, we've been working every day, Saturday and Sunday as well. Today's our day off, it's Monday, but we've been working like mad, But I finally came around to making a vlog. The reason I haven't for a while is because there really isn't much to talk about. Which kind of sounds horrible. At first I thought this is kind of sad that there isn't. It means I'm doing less, which is kind of true, but really, I think it's kind of cool. That's a stupid word. I think it's good that we're getting used to this life, because to be able to live in a city is a rare opportunity, and we get to actually live here, and so we're getting used to stuff. We have work days. You know, we don't do all these touristy things every day. So like this whole week we've just been, going. Not, I guess not a usual work day, because Patty and I have to do strange work days that I'll get to in a bit. But yeah, it's just been go, and we're kind of getting into a routine. We go to the roti stand every morning, and I don't know, people are starting to recognize us places, and we get driven from school to school to school to school. So it's go. Literally, our Saturday we're there at 9 in the morning, and we teach 5 hour-and-a-half long classes until 6 o'clock. We have 2 breaks that are a half hour long, but that half hour is in a car getting to the next school. It's tiring. It's very tiring, and the classes aren't, sitting and talking. The classes are up on our feet, trying to get these kids to stand like a flamingo or make their bodies into a motorcycle. It's a little bit ridiculous, but I got on a tangent there. The commuter train. When we go on the commuter train, still, we'll never get used to it. We get stared at so much. So we get stared at on the train because the commuter train is what the locals ride, to get out to kind of the boonies, if you will. So it's not posh. It's not a very nice train. It's a little rickety, and we go to kind of the slummy sounds mean. The lower rent district of town. That was eloquent. I should be a lawyer. So, it's a lot of locals, a lot of locals. We'll keep it there. And so they're really surprised to see us riding the train. Like, why would these white folk be going to this area of town? And so we just get gawked at. And they're not afraid to stare here. They'll stare you down for a good half hour. They won't look away. And the other day, these guys got on the train, and one of them sat right next to Patty, and she looks at me and goes, "Hey, Adam, so do you remember gin?" And I kind of looked at her like Bombay, like gin? She's like, "Yeah. Remember the smell of it?" That's all she said. And then the smell came wafting in, and they did smell a lot like gin. But they also started staring at us, and so Patty said, "Hey, Adam, do you remember the zoo?" And I was like, "Yeah, Patty, they don't smell like the zoo, they smell like gin." And she's like, "Yeah, remember when there was that white guy and that white girl with the blonde hair in the zoo?" And then I got it. So now every time that people stare at us, we find a hidden way to tell the other person that we're being stared at. It happens everywhere, though. Pretty funny. So work has been good. Work has been frustrating, though. We're teaching 3 classes: speech and drama, which is what we taught the majority of. All of our Sunday was this UNSW English course that was kind of sprung on us. If you've been reading my blog, it was sprung on us. But we came up with a lesson plan. It's been going good. And then Speak Loud, No Fear is our second workshop, and we do that this week. And that's we're going to do kind of a reader's theater thing for them. So it was funny, though. In one of the speech and drama classes, Patty dropped an S-bomb in front of the whole class, and it was in the funniest thing. It was in a game of bibbidi bop, where she's in the middle of the circle trying to get people to act like an elephant or something, and she messed up or did something wrong, and she's like, "Oh, S-bomb." And I kind of looked at her, and she's like, "Shoot." And I'm pretty sure some of the older kids caught on, but a lot of the young ones are stupid. They didn't get it. I'm joking. The downside, what's been frustrating, is we were never really told what the class sizes were. We were told a rough estimation, about 35. They said 30 to 35. Our first class, I think, had about 40. And one after that had about 2. Same class, same lesson plan. So essentially we're being asked to come up with a lesson plan from anywhere from 2 to 42 people. 42 was our highest yesterday. The same lesson plan. How do you play games with 2 people? I don't know. So, man, I don't know. It's a lesson in improvisation because every class is different. You know, you can play a game with 40 people and it's a different vibe than playing it with 2 people. When we're all standing, when Patty and I play the game with the 2 people, so there's 4 of us in a room standing like flamingos, a little bit stranger than with 40 people. Very strange. Today was our day off though, which was great. We got our day off, then we have 4 more days, but today we didn't have to work at all Monday, so we went, bought some souvenirs for people. Yeah, I bought a lot of stuff. I'm excited to show people what I got. We went to the craft complex where they do all these handmade kind of Malaysian artifacts, Fraser, and they were so expensive. They were really nice, but they were very expensive, so I only bought a couple things for the important people. Now you'll know who you are when I get back if I say I bought you something from the craft complex, and if I didn't. Ooh. And after that we went to the Weaver House, which is this place right across the street from the fruit stand where we go into Chinatown. I have some pictures of it. It's about like a 3-minute walk from our front door. And they have great stuff. They have really great stuff, and I've never gone in there. I went in there the other day, but I showed Patty today, and they have incredible things, so expect cool things from the Weaver House. Very cool. Very cool. Cool is my new word. Yeah, we're done on Friday. We're done work. We have 4 more days of work, and they're all pretty easy. 4 days, and then we're done. Then we have a week where we don't know what we're going to do yet. We might go to the Cameron Highlands, where they grow all this tea, buy some more stuff there. We might take the night train to Singapore. A bunch of people went to Singapore this weekend, but we had to work, so we were like one of the 3 people who stayed behind. Oh, and I forgot. Oh, sorry, I'll finish this thought first. Because we were going to go to Bali and surf, believe it or not. But apparently, everyone who goes to Bali dies. So we're not covered, our health insurance there. And we don't know why, but that's enough for us to say, probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea to play adventure sports in the one place where we aren't allowed to have health insurance. And there's been like bombings almost every year until now. Until this year, which isn't over yet, so you know what that means. Bad Bali. And then we're going to go up to Thailand, to Koh Phangan, and hopefully spend like a week there just on a beach. Because we just want to relax, enjoy our summer. But yeah, last night there was a blackout here, just in our building. All the lights on our floor went off and they couldn't figure out why. So about for 3 hours we didn't have air conditioning, which sucked. And we didn't have lights. It was crazy. It was the apocalypse. It was the end of the world. That got heavy. Alright, I'll post this tomorrow from work. Comment! Leave me comments and email me and stuff. I'll call tomorrow, Mom and family. Bye, talk to you then. Oh, it didn't shut off. Stop capture.